Hi, I'm Jackie Wagner, Director of National Accounts at the Pabst Brewing Company. We want to extend a warm thank you to our distributor network for the continued fine job you're doing representing and selling the Pabst Brewing Company brands. This training video is not about telling you how to sell beer. With the continued sales growth that the Pabst Brewing Company has experienced year after year, we know that you know how to get the job done. We know that you know how to sell Pabst Brewing Company products. Thanks to your outstanding selling efforts, we were able to create this trade ad. Mr. Islaib has asked us to prepare a video that will share and help generate ideas to assure continued sales growth and success and team effort between all your employees, our valued customers, and the entire staff at the Pabst Brewing Company. Let's be more than just good managers. Let's become industry leaders. Leaders motivate and lead. They are field consultants to their customers, and customers must be our #1 concern. You need to manage yourself, develop techniques that will work for you and your personality. Then you can motivate and lead people around you. The person that has technical knowledge, plus the ability to express ideas and assume leadership and arouse enthusiasm among people, that person is headed for a higher earning power. 85% of one's financial success is a result of your attitude and your skill in human engineering, your personality and ability to motivate and lead people. 15% is due to your technical knowledge. Leaders must be able to diagnose what their customers need and remain flexible enough to provide for those needs. Leaders must be sure that everyone concerned understands and agrees that serving the customer is job #1. We know that customers are very loyal to suppliers who routinely get the job done and who quickly take care of problems and complaints. In addition to working on our leadership skills, we need to remember to maintain a positive attitude and keep an open mind to new ideas and techniques. A good leader knows that their thoughts are a product of their time. As time changes, thoughts and tools must change also. Don't be like an overflowing teacup, so full of knowledge and experience that there's no room to let anything else in. Too much knowledge and experience can stunt your growth and success if you allow it to. Always make room for growth, something new, something exciting, room for expansion. Never become an expert. In the eye of an expert, there's only one way. In the eye of a beginner, there are millions and millions of options. See things from the eye of a beginner. Step outside yourself and eye yourself up. Take a good look at what you could do differently that would make a difference. Be of open mind, and remember, our minds are like parachutes. They function only when open. Keep alive a zest for adventure and taking risk. Do something differently that no one else has done before. Do something different that makes a difference. Maintain a positive attitude. Charles Swindoll once said, "I am convinced that life is 10% what happens to me and 90% how I react to it." And so it is with you. You are in charge of your attitude. The Pabst Brewing Company has certainly shown its willingness in doing things differently than we've done in the past. We changed with the times as we updated and contemporized our packaging for the Pabst Light, Pabst Genuine Draft, Pabst NA, Hamm's Genuine Draft, Hamm's NA, and Olympia Genuine Draft. Be adventurous, take a risk, do something different that you've never done before. Let me share an example of how I applied this idea to my personal life. My willingness to take a risk and be adventurous allowed me to experience and enjoy moments with my sisters and brother-in-law that are now priceless memories. I've never had any interest in Harleys or special events centered around people who ride them. Both my sisters and brother-in-law ride Harleys. I've always refused to ride with them, and at one point while visiting them in Phoenix, they asked if I wouldn't try to enjoy their world. Feeling a little guilty, I agreed to at least try. I knew I had to be of positive and open mind if this was going to work. I ended up enjoying it so much that we rode all day through Arizona, beautiful areas back into the mountains. A year later, they came to Milwaukee for the 90th celebration of Harley. I joined them for many fun events in Milwaukee, plus I rode in the Harley Parade. I now have priceless memories of times that I would have never shared with them had I not been willing to do something a little bit different, be adventurous, and take a risk. Leaders motivate and lead. They know how to build long-term business partnerships. The Pabst Brewing Company Distributor Network has heard us speak about the importance of building partnerships. Let's take a look at what other major companies across the country say about the importance of building partnerships. At Fleming, one of their vice presidents said, "We want people who become growth partners with Fleming." 7-Eleven had a program, Partners in Profit, and felt it was so important they made their corporate letterhead with a logo saying, Partners in Profit. Payless drugstores say, at Payless, we are excited about the opportunities to form partnerships with our suppliers. Pepsi had a program called Partners in Progress in 1992. They said, we want an eye toward improving customer service and growing the business. We want to be customer focused. We must remember to work with our customers as partners focused together on a common goal. What does each customer want from the partnership? Then we must adapt our partnership capabilities to the needs of our customers. Once you've built that strong partnership, you know exactly when to ask for that competitive tap knob, floor space normally held for the competition, additional cooler space, and brand and package extension. In sales, it's all a matter of timing.
You got to know when to hold up, know when to fold up, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done.
There are three things we are sure motivate, lead, and build strong partnerships with our customers: product knowledge, customer knowledge, individual market knowledge. Product knowledge. Know everything there is to know about the products you represent. Know 1,000 times more than you'll need to use. Know everything. Sometimes it helps, however, to know much and talk little. Know more than the prospects. Know more than competitors. More than other salespeople. Maybe even more than your sales manager. Why? Because it gives you a great feeling. Product knowledge builds great enthusiasm. It gives us courage. We won't fear a question we can't answer. It gives us personal satisfaction that we are advisors and leaders. Product knowledge allows us to talk confidently and helps us to answer objections effectively. The more we know, the more advantages we can point out to the customers. Product knowledge helps us meet competition effectively. It gives us self-assurance and a state of mind free from diffidence, doubt, or misgiving. The more we know, the more prospects will look to us as leaders and consultants in the industry. Where do we get product knowledge? Reading industry publications is very helpful. Some of my favorite are Beverage Aisle, Market Watch, and Impact Magazine. Read books written specifically about the beer industry. You can get product knowledge from your boss and other company officials or your local brewery reps, from other salespeople and the customer. Visit brewery plants and various brewery offices. Remember what you learn. Take notes, cut out articles, keep files by subject, such as non-alcoholic beers, draft beers, light beers, malt liquors. Use these for presentations with your retailers. Customer knowledge builds partnerships. What is your customer's problem that might be solved by your product? Serve the customer rather than merely selling the product. Have that "how may I help you" attitude. What are your customers' needs and wants? What do they want to accomplish, and how can your product help? What are your customers' hobbies, outside activities, and interests? Know about your customer's family. Know enough about the customer to talk intelligently about how your product will benefit the customer. Never stop asking questions. Why is this important? Because customer knowledge builds trust, integrity, and dependability. It identifies the customer needs and gives them what they want. The customers are more apt to buy from someone they consider a trusted friend, a consultant, an advisor, a leader, a motivator. It makes you take time to stop, look, and listen to your customers' needs, to be their partner. Customers today know more. They're more complex. They're more aware, analytical, sophisticated, high-tech, critical. They know their needs. They're knowledgeable of products, prices, availabilities, quality, and they have more choices. competition is smart, it's strong, and it's determined. Pabst wasn't considered a competitor a few years ago, but they've woken up to the fact that we're going to be in the beer business a long, long time. So competition is getting tough. Therefore, you must develop and maintain the best sales skills, the best industry knowledge, market knowledge, and customer knowledge. Develop personality skills that outdo your competition. Qualify your products based on the customer needs and use testimonials from other customers. Where do you get customer knowledge? Ask questions of the customer. Be a good listener during the call. Don't interrupt, and always take notes. Use your eyes in the customer's office and in his store. Observe and ask questions and learn. If we constantly remember that the customer is number one, we will stop, look, and listen. Stop thinking of ourselves and concentrate on the customer. Look at the prospect attentively for any signs of attitude change. First, arouse in the other person an eager want. He who can do that has the whole world with him. He who cannot walks a lonely way. Individual market knowledge builds partnership. Always know price points and what packages sell the best in your marketplace. Be fully aware of any and all competitive activity. Know what's happening at all store levels and know where there are opportunities for our packages and our brands. Why is market knowledge important? Because it allows you to motivate and lead. It gives you knowledge needed to make proposals. With this information, you become a great asset to your distributor and the Pabst Brewing Company. You can make recommendations to keeping our brands highly competitive in your marketplace. It also makes you a strong competitor and an asset to your customers. Where do you get market knowledge? Work the retail accounts. Ask questions, listen, and take notes. You get market knowledge from within your distributorship, from retailers, local publications, and also from your brewery reps. We'd like to leave you with a message about having fun and feeling good no matter what you're doing each day. If you can't make your own fun, you don't deserve to have it. Do what you love and love what you do. Have you ever heard someone say, "I remember when the beer business was fun"? Was fun? Wrong. It is fun. It's what you make of it. The beer business gives back to you what you put into it. Are you adventurous, creative, and fun-loving enough to try new things? To put a new twist to your presentations, your knowledge, and your contribution to your own success? Each time you or people you know experience a successful happening, take time out to celebrate and share the excitement of those wonderful, successful moments in time that we all work so hard for. Take time out to relax and enjoy one of our fine products with friends. Take time out for family. Building partnerships with family and friends is just as important to your success as building business partnerships. Cheers to friends and business. Enjoy. Mr. Islab and everyone at the Pabst Brewing Company wants you to know that we are your ongoing business partners. Join us in celebrating our team efforts and successes. 1993 marks the 100th anniversary of the Blue Ribbon brand, and 1994 marks the 150th anniversary of the Pabst Brewing Company. Let that be reason enough to remind you, in your business and in your personal life, take time out to enjoy your many, many moments in time.